So I just finished propping some of our corn up that fell from the storm and exposed the squash that's coming in as well. And we'll also see our asparagus that's just been spreading. Maybe I'll just put a little stake on that side of it because it's got leaned over a lot. But just in this small space, this is like some serious abundance going on. This is part of our keyhole garden. And you know, I know when we first started planting corn, people would say, oh, do you have enough space for it? And we've been planting corn for the last three years, I would at least say, and getting ears as well. But this is where we did our little Three Sisters planting, right in here for Earth Day, right in front of the mother elderberry. And then we have all the squash growing in. And this is our asparagus that's finally starting to spread and take off. So you see some little spears shooting up here already. It already produced some spears earlier on, but it looks like it's doing it again. Some new shoots, which are really cool. Then you got all these, this is the berry patch all around here. Blueberries, black raspberries, blackberries, different types of blueberries, which I already said. And we have some St. John's wort in here, some lamb's ear, some wineberries, pawpaws. And if we look right across the way, let me see if I can zoom because it's arching over a little bit because of the storm. Do you see those nuts on this hazelnut? So that is our oldest hazelnut that's right there, that I'm just zooming in right, and you can see the little looking like flower type things, but those are the nuts. And right next to it is another elderberry, and behind it is a mulberry, which you can't see right now, but it's right behind this huge hazelnut. And that's just, like I said, right in this area here. And then we have currants right here in the entrance, which are just really starting to stretch out. This was a very small plant. But yeah, so it's the rain has been good for this space. So I just wanted to share that as well. But you know, we were just going to plan to do a quick walk this morning so I could get back into work, but sometimes you see things that need to be taken care of, like our corn had been from the storm had been beaten down, so that was good to get that all staked up so it can continue to grow up. And I guess let's take a walk up to the driveway because I think the corn is starting to come up. Let me take the zoom off. I think the corn is starting to come up along the driveway too, because we did plant some in the larger hugelkultur bed. Come on, buddy, let's go. And I see our raspberries are taking off over here in the front hugelkultur bed. I'm seeing raspberries and I'm seeing wineberries. Look at those babies. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Can't get enough berries. They're so good for you. And our mugwort looks like it got beat down a little bit from the storm. So we'll give that some opportunity to relax back and then go back and do some maintenance on that. And it looks like we're gonna get a lot of grapes this year. Look at those. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So I think I might have mentioned to you that this is a mixture of a piece of a vine from my great-great-grandmother's muscat green grape vine, and then I also have Concord grapes mixed in here too. Those were given as a gift. So we'll see what happens in there. Let's just take a peek here. Up this driveway. See what's going on. Oh, I see the Italian fig is leafing out here at the bottom, which is cool. I meant to cut all these limbs off from last year back, but I wanted to make sure it started leafing out first again. So that's very good. That's more foliage than I've ever seen on this. It's always cool to notice things. So it does look like we have some corn coming up in the hugelkultur bed up here. I just planted a few seeds. So we'll see what happens now that we've gotten all this moisture and sun, warmth. It appears that the tomatoes are really happy up here now, and the peppers. In fact, I see a couple peppers that I probably need to harvest. So I'll get those and we'll put those in something. Oh, looks like a branch came down from the storm. So I'd much prefer a branch like this comes down than what I've been having. So, yeah. And this is one of the other hazelnut trees, which I can't believe how big this has gotten so quickly. And it has nuts on it already as well. This was a little tiny sapling last year. So that's noticing the walk this morning. Just everything is very, very vibrant. And with all the moisture that we've had and now some of the sun coming, you know, things are just really growing. So, you know, I just have to take my time out here and get to what I can get to this year with my hands in other pots. And we have been in conversation again with the GBC student affairs group again about having some GBC students coming out here to help with volunteering in the fall. So it'll be a good time for that. Everything will be so mature. As you see, there's always something that has to be done. So again, you know, if you want to come out and, you know, whether it's an hour, whether it's a couple hours, whether it's a half an hour, and just lend a hand on Saturday between 10 and 4, come on. We have things to do. Okay.